Stop. Enough. We're back for another 15-minute walk through the shop. Show everybody what we've been doing the past couple weeks. Roscoe's barking at something. This week we had Creative Rod and Customs killer 66 Suburban Survivor Series build, Survivor style build. Awesome 376, 6.2 liter GM crate motor, Roadster shop, Revo chassis, a one-off Revo chassis, Bucks Customs interior. Just a super clean build. Throw the kids in it, cruise around. I'd love to have this thing in my driveway for sure. Original paint truck, mostly original. I think it's like 95% original paint. They did the whole underside. Killer truck. I mean, you can't get much better than this. It came in this week. We did the tuning on it. Jeff took care of getting the Holly dialed in so that when the owner gets it, I think in a few weeks after Columbus, she's running tip-top shape. We've been moving along on Holly's 85K10. Brian got the metalwork done in the cab. This thing was about as hacked up as you could get. Poor repairs. So we got it all squared away. Getting the cab corners done. We got the floors all fixed, rockers, and she's nice and solid now. No more questionable stuff inside the cab. And now we're just getting the new sheet metal bolted up, getting the bed built, getting the front end fit. Nothing is fitting, but at least the truck is now rust free, so we can work on getting the sheet metal fit up and then get on to body work and all that fun stuff. This thing's in for a tune. Steve's Chevelle's painted. The paint shop has been killing it lately. Brian, Dakota, Nick, they've been prepping this thing up. Got it shot this week in this beautiful Toyota blue. I think it's called Electric Storm Blue. This thing's going to pop like crazy. It's going to have bright polished wheels, bright chrome work and everything. So this thing outside is going to pop. But the crispness, they really killed it. We really dialed this thing in, getting all the edges nice and crispy. And this is off the gun. It hasn't been wet sanded or buffed any yet. So in the booth, we got Rowdy Moss. We're 3 weeks out from Columbus, and the plan is to drive it to Columbus. So now that all this stuff is painted, we're able to get everything set up for assembly next week. We went ahead and we shaved the firewall. Firewall had probably 24 small little 1/8-inch holes from things being fired into the firewall a bunch of times. So we went and smoothed that out. We got the Heart Fab tubs all painted up. We two-toned them for a nice factory look with the black and the body color. We put everything under a semi-gloss clear. We went ahead and repainted everything under the hood just so that when you pop the hood, it's going to be popping. Everything's going to be nice and clean. And then the Blueprint 620 horse Blueprint 496 big block came in this week. So we made quick work of getting it torn down. We decided, along with the owner, that we wanted to make it look old and kind of mundane. So Chevy orange, got the factory style valve covers done. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They Blueprint manufactures everything. I don't think there's one OEM part on this engine. Their block, their intake, their cylinder heads. So, but yeah, it's going to be dressed out, real mundane looking, but she's going to, obviously when you turn the key, it's going to be pretty rowdy. Chad's been finishing up the front valance on Phil's 70 GTO. We got custom Oracle lights. They're actually for a 72 Firebird. They don't make anything for a 70 GTO, so our customer wanted these particular Oracle parking lights, and they have halos in them. So Chad's been wrapping up, getting those things fit. It's a completely different shape from a GTO. So he's been working on making some one-off buckets, all TIG welded and fabricated, getting everything fit nice. We got a bunch of projects squished in here right now. The Jeep, the firewall is done. The transmission tunnel is about 70% done. And then the front sheet metal goes back on it, and this thing is going to be shipped up to Roadster shop in a few weeks to get scanned for a chassis. Steve's 68 Charger is back. We had the carcass sandblasted and primed. We're awaiting sheet metal work next on this. Rick's 92 C1500 or 1500 ST is moving along. We've gotten a bunch of work done in the bed to get that thing ready for more fab. We're going to be making custom inner bed panels, just clean flat bed panels. And then we got tubs going in. We got the roll pan in here this week. Joe did a knockout job on getting the roll pan installed, and we went the extra mile and fabricated these little access ports. Roscoe, come here, buddy. He's getting away with the cameraman. So that normally this just goes flat across here. We made pockets in order to get the bed hinges out. Serviceability is big with us when we build these cars. You know, we don't want to make something unserviceable. So we just went that little extra mile to make sure that everything fits good. Over in the mechanical side, we have Mike's 0304 Cobra. I can't remember which one it is. 04? 3? 03 Cobra. Super clean car. It already had a Whipple on it. We just installed a set of long tubes on it, American Racing headers, long tubes. Right? American Racing? Yeah. With a catted X pipe. And yeah, super clean car. We did valve cover gaskets while we were in here. We saw that they were leaking as well. So just a nice little quick in and out job. It's nice to work on these cars, even though they are technically classics at this point, almost. We have Tom's 66 GTO. We just upgraded it to vintage air. We put a Wizard cooling radiator in it, CVF front drive kit, new power steering, all that fun stuff. And yeah, and we upgraded the transmission to a 200R4 so you can get that automatic in there. So it had a 2-speed, right? Yeah. Yeah, it had a power glide in it. So it should drive a lot better, a lot more comfortable for him. Kevin's 1980 Firebird is running and moving and driving and stopping under its own power. It was up on the dyno. This has a GM 525 horse crate motor, and it made what 427 at the tire. Just a super nice, simple build. Products that work: vintage air, front runner kit, vintage air conditioning. You know, nice big fat aluminum radiator with electric fans and all that stuff. The name of the game for this was just reliability. You know, form and function, but more just function. Kevin just wants to get in it, turn the key, and go. He's on this car since I think 1989, and hasn't ran for quite some time. And it's cool that it's a formula. It's not a Trans Am. It's neat to actually have a formula. This sits on a Roadster shop spec chassis, so it's got all the goodies. It's got 13-inch bare brakes. We got the Tesla brake unit in it. Bowler 4L60E, so ultimate headers, mid lengths. It's got a pretty unique exhaust. It's got a 25-inch zipper pipe, which is a really long X pipe into FP Performance street mufflers, and then an X pipe after the muffler. So this thing sounds killer up top. Really, really smooth sound. Over here we got Bill's 39 I think we had just gotten it on the chassis last time we spoke. We're elbows deep in mock-up right now, getting all the systems working, making everything work. Um, we bought this firewall, and it was a sacrificial firewall just so we could get systems going, and we got the steer clear. Biggest thing on these things is the steering system. So we have this really nice 12-inch drop steering column relocation, and we're just making everything fit. We've done it before, but different chassis. So there's a few things that we're changing, and we know we can improve on. So we're just going through that. It's got electric power steering. It's yeah, it, it's a difficult task to squeeze everything in these cars. This 39, especially with the Coyote. So we're just moving along here. Got six R80 trans. We had Dakota Digital make us some one-off gauges for it. Have a nice Art Deco look to them. In the dyno cell, we have Paul's 89. 89. I lose track of all these years. Notchback 363 with a Vortec on it. It made 638 at the tire. We'll have a dyno time episode up on this thing in a little bit, but she's a ripper, and it makes 638 at 6 pounds of boost at 6,500 RPM. This thing just takes off in the RPM range, so it should be a lot of fun. And then over here we have John's 68 Camaro going together on another Roadster Shop spec chassis. And it's a little bit of a mess, my area right here. I had to leave at the end of the day yesterday. But I had to leave in a hurry, I should say. We just got the hot side back from Header Shield. We had them go and wrap the entire hot side in their heat management products. This car showed signs of really, really high under hood temps. The hood hinges were discolored, the intake was discolored, and the air intake temperature sensor was melting in the intake manifold. So we wanted to go a step forward and try to control the underhood temperatures on this thing, because turbo cars, heat is the biggest challenge, is dealing with the underhood temp. So this stuff should really should bring down the underhood temps. And it's a full exhaust car all the way back. We did treat the whole exhaust system with DEI's heat wrap and muffler shield, and just trying to make it a comfortable car. And then I guess we'll go up front, see the real mess on what we got going on. A couple projects that are in queue, just about finished. This is Roscoe, if you haven't seen him before. And please excuse the mess. This assembly is chaos, organized chaos. So we got Tony's 68 Firebird, 400 HO 4-speed. It's original Meridian turquoise, white vinyl top, white deluxe interior, hood tack car, manual steering, manual brakes. This is probably the last OEM full restoration that we'll ever do. It's just not our strong suit. We've been doing this car for a number of years, and we build hot rods. We like to be a little bit more creative, but this is going to be a killer car. Really, really cool car. Dash is all together. Everything's been restored, repainted to better than factory. This car was untouched when we took it apart. the front end had never been taken off. It was a very, very unique car. Tom's 70 Chevelle is pretty much done. We're just going to be putting on some um, driving miles, getting it debugged and all that fun stuff. We debuted it at the Good Guys Dover, Delaware car show a few weeks ago, and they took home a Builder's Choice award and a Custom Chevelle award, which is pretty cool. It's not why we do these things here, but it's nice when the customer can get some recognition for their car. We got Dave's 70 Challenger TA. He's been having this car restored for a number of years, and throughout the years, it's gotten a couple dings and dents and scratches, and there's some non-OEM things going on with the car. So he wants to bring it closer. And I'm contradicting what I just said. This is an OEM restoration, but we are not doing the entire OEM restoration. We're just doing the cosmetic part of it, which is pretty. It's easy for us to do that. It's the assembly part of a OEM restoration that, when someone wants to go to the super fine details of an OEM restoration, it takes so much research and all that. And David, the owner, has been doing all that research, and he's going to be doing the final assembly. So we're just doing the dirty work for him, getting the car cosmetically ready. We got Brad's 75 MG V8, as we call it. It was just at the Greenwich Concours a few weeks ago as well, and came home with a specialty award, which was super honoring for us to go to a show like that and be get some recognition for it. And then we just got this Corvette in. It's been a long project. I think it got forgotten about, kind of pushed aside, so it came here, and we're going to be doing a full assembly and restoration on this as well. So I'll be back in a couple weeks. I tried to do it in 2 weeks, but we're so busy here, it's tough to do this, but it's nice and quiet here today. So wanted to give an update, and we're moving along, and hopefully we'll make it to Columbus with Rowdy Moss. So we'll see. We got a great team of guys that love what they do. We all love what we do here. So stay tuned.